If I had to define Stoicism, the philosophy I've dedicated my life to, in just a few minutes, I wouldn't start in ancient Greece and make my way to ancient Rome. I wouldn't talk to you about Seneca and Marcus Aurelius. I wouldn't read you these big books or tell you what they look like or where they were born.
Ever met a woman who just seems to handle everything with incredible calm and grace? That's the mark of a Stoic woman. She doesn't just appear cool under pressure, she genuinely thrives in the face of challenges. Her strength isn't always loud or flashy. Often, it's the quiet confidence and resilience that truly stand out. Let's dive into what makes a Stoic woman tick and how you can spot one in your own life. What you never knew a Stoic woman needed: virtue. In the life of a Stoic woman, virtue is the lively thread that runs through every moment and gives her actions and choices meaning and grace. Virtue is not just a set of ideas for her, it's a living force that gives her everyday life meaning. For a Stoic woman, being honest doesn't just mean telling the truth. It means living her life in a way that is true to herself and open. Imagine that she is in charge, and that the fact that she is honest about her mistakes builds confidence and respect. Being honest isn't just a concept for her. It's a way of life that makes her relationships stronger and inspires those around her. Just like love, justice is an important part of her life. A stern woman wants to make the world a better place because she has a strong sense of what is fair and equal. Imagine her working non-stop as a social advocate to protect the rights of underrepresented groups. Her commitment to justice isn't just an idea, it's a living, beating force that drives everything she does and shapes the world into a more fair place. Her life is full of life and energy because she is brave. For a Stoic woman, being brave doesn't mean looking for praise. It means facing obstacles with unwavering bravery. She is brave when she leaves her comfort zone to follow her dream or when she faces her own fears. This turns problems into chances to grow. Imagine her following her love, even though other people or herself had doubts. Being brave isn't just a trait for her, it's what drives her and leaves a trail of inspiration behind her. Another interesting part of her life is that she is moderate. It's about finding peace and balance in the middle of chaos. Moderation is something that a Stoic woman does by staying away from unnecessary things and accepting simplicity. This principle tells her what to do, like finding joy in the little things and keeping a good work-life balance. Her life is a dance of happiness and simplicity, marked by moderation. She avoids the problems that come with overindulging and enjoys the beauty of balance. Setting strong rules for herself gives her daily life a strong flow. It has to do with balancing her feelings and wants with her plans and obligations. If a woman is silent, she stays focused and driven, whether she's working or doing personal things. Imagine her carefully planning how to balance her work and personal life so that she stays on track no matter what. Self-discipline also includes taking care of yourself. She sticks to healthy habits like working out regularly and eating well because she knows that her health is important for her general effectiveness. She is emotionally self-disciplined by controlling her responses with calm and reason, which helps her become stronger and keep relationships healthy. Wisdom is a bright quality that shows her the way. It's not enough to just learn things. You have to really understand how complicated life is and make smart choices. Her wisdom helps her get through tough times and solve problems with clarity and understanding. Imagine that she had to make a big decision about her life, like which job path to take or how to handle a personal crisis. She makes choices after giving them a lot of thought and making sure they are in line with her long-term goals. This shows how deeply she understands life. When she talks to other people, her knowledge shines through. She listens carefully and gives tips based on what she knows and has learned. People who follow her advice are able to see their problems from different points of view, which helps them grow and make better choices. She is always looking for ways to become wiser, and she jumps at any chance to learn something new and broaden her view of the world. Being resilient gives her life a lot of energy and helps her see losses as chances to grow. A Stoic woman's strength is shown by how she can deal with problems while keeping an upbeat attitude. She might have to deal with failed projects or changes in the company she works for, but she sees these problems as chances to learn and get better. Her strength gives her the drive to keep going after her goals with fresh vigor. Personal problems, like health problems or problems in relationships, also test her strength. She deals with these problems with a mix of bravery and hope, asking for help when she needs it, and focusing on what she can change. People around her are inspired by her power and grace, which makes her feel stronger inside and shows off her lively spirit. Empathy adds a lot of emotional depth to the way she talks to people. People who are reserved can connect with others deeply while keeping their own balance. This skill lets her offer real support and understanding without getting too emotional about other people's feelings. She actively listens and reacts with compassion in her relationships, giving comfort and support while keeping her own emotions in check. Imagine her helping a friend through a tough time by giving them advice and being there to listen, all the while making sure the friend felt valued without losing her own point of view. The empathy she has goes into her work life too. When she's in charge of a group of people, she knows what they need and worries about, and gives them the help they need to do well. Her ability to understand and relate to other people's situations makes the workplace a good place to be, where empathy encourages teamwork and growth. Being thankful is an important part of her life. It's not enough to just say, "Thank you." You have to actively notice and value the little joys, even when life is hard. A tough woman might write down her daily blessings in a gratitude book, or make it a point to tell those around her how grateful she is. This helps her see the good in every situation, making even bad days into chances to be happy and grow. Because she is thankful, her life is full of happiness and fulfillment, and every moment is a celebration of what she values. Being honest is a constant in her life. It's about consistently living by her beliefs and principles, no matter what. The decisions and actions of a Stoic woman are honest, because they are in line with her core beliefs. As a leader, she is known for making choices that are fair and clear, which earns her respect and trust. Integrity also shows up in the way she acts every day. She is trustworthy, honest, and loyal to her beliefs. This dedication makes her connections stronger and makes the world a better place for everyone. A balanced point of view finishes off the colorful fabric of her life. Staying cool and collected is important, even when life isn't going as planned. She doesn't let her emotions get in the way of her life's ups and downs. She approaches them with a clear head. When big changes happen in her life, like a new job or moving to a new place, she stays flexible and open-minded. Staying centered and handling uncertainty with ease not only helps her keep her peace, but it also inspires those around her. This well-balanced approach to life's problems shows how wise and calm she is, showing how she deals with life's fluctuations with a steady and insightful view. Wondering if she's a Stoic? Here's how to spot it. Now, let's look at the behaviors that showcase a Stoic woman's character in everyday life. These aren't just abstract traits, but tangible actions and attitudes you can observe. In a world buzzing with instant rewards, a Stoic woman shines with her ability to delay immediate pleasures in favor of long-term goals. Picture her saving diligently for something truly significant, like pursuing higher education or starting a dream business, rather than splurging on the latest trend. Her patience and focus aren't about denying herself. They're about understanding that true satisfaction comes from working towards something meaningful. This commitment to long-term goals demonstrates her disciplined mindset and unwavering vision for a fulfilling future. Self-discipline for her is a dance of balance and intention. It's not about harsh restrictions, but about harmonizing her life with her values and ambitions. Imagine her weaving together work, relaxation, and personal time into a beautifully structured routine. She tackles challenges with a steady determination, using her inner strength to keep moving forward, even when the journey gets tough. This disciplined approach is evident in how she avoids procrastination and stays true to her commitments, handling life's ups and downs with a calm resolve. Resilience is like her superpower. Instead of being overwhelmed by life's hurdles, she faces adversity with a serene and rational demeanor. When a professional setback or personal struggle comes her way, she sees it as a chance to learn and grow, rather than a roadblock. Visualize her tackling obstacles with a thoughtful strategy, analyzing the situation, exploring solutions, and moving forward with grace. Her ability to bounce back from hardships, whether dealing with a challenging situation or navigating personal trials, reflects her robust inner strength and positive outlook. Gratitude is the vibrant thread that weaves through her daily life. She finds joy in the little things, whether it's a warm cup of coffee, a shared laugh with friends, or a quiet moment in nature. Her appreciation for these small joys is not just a fleeting feeling, but a deliberate practice. She might keep a gratitude journal, capturing daily moments of thankfulness that brighten her life. This practice not only boosts her own sense of contentment, but also enriches her interactions with others as she expresses appreciation and warmth to those around her. When it comes to decision-making, she takes a thoughtful, measured approach. Rather than rushing into choices based on fleeting emotions, she gathers information, weighs her options, and considers the long-term impacts. Whether deciding on a major career move or managing everyday choices, her methodical approach reflects her commitment to wisdom and clarity. This careful consideration ensures that her decisions are well-informed and aligned with her values, leading to a life that is both purposeful and fulfilling. Empathy and compassion are at the heart of her interactions with others. She listens deeply and offers genuine support to those in need, whether it's a friend going through a rough patch or a community member facing difficulties. Her kindness extends beyond personal relationships, as she may also engage in volunteer work or community service, using her skills to make a positive difference. Her ability to connect with others on an emotional level while maintaining her sense of balance creates a nurturing environment where people feel valued and understood. In every facet of her life, from her disciplined approach to goals and challenges, to her vibrant gratitude and thoughtful decision-making, a Stoic woman exemplifies a profound strength and wisdom. Her behaviors are a lively expression of her philosophy, guiding her through life's complexities with grace and authenticity. Living in alignment with her values is a core aspect of how a Stoic woman approaches life. It's like having a personal compass that guides her every decision, keeping her grounded in what truly matters to her. Whether she's making a tough choice at work or dealing with something in her personal life, she always tries to act in a way that reflects her beliefs. For instance, if honesty and fairness are at the top of her list, she'll make sure her actions match up with these principles, even when it's not the easiest path to take. But it's not just about making the right decisions in the moment. A Stoic woman is also big on self-reflection. She regularly takes a step back to think about whether her actions are in line with her values. If she notices something's off, she's quick to make adjustments, always striving to grow and stay true to herself. Now, when it comes to handling stress, a Stoic woman is like the calm in the storm. Stressful situations don't throw her off her game. Instead of letting anxiety take over, she stays composed and tackles the problem with a clear mind. She might use techniques like deep breathing or mindfulness to keep her cool. So, whether she's in the middle of a hectic project or dealing with a personal challenge, she remains focused, calm, and ready to find a solution. This ability to stay calm under pressure isn't just helpful for her, it also has a positive ripple effect on those around her. People tend to feel more secure and reassured when they see her handling tough situations with such grace. It helps create a supportive and productive atmosphere wherever she goes. When it comes to money, a Stoic woman is all about being smart and disciplined. She doesn't make impulsive decisions with her finances. Instead, she takes the time to budget, save, and invest wisely. She's got her eye on both her immediate needs and her long-term goals, making sure she's prepared for the future without taking unnecessary risks. Unveiling the silent strength in love and life. When it comes to relationships, finding a woman who is calm is like finding a precious gem. She doesn't have the loudest voice in the room, but her power and grace are clear. You can tell what kind of person she is in both personal and business situations by. A calm woman looks at things in a broad sense. She makes long-term plans for herself and stays on track with them no matter what. She's in it for the long haul, whether she wants to make a big step forward in her job or grow as a person. When she's working towards a personal or professional goal, for example, you'll always see her putting in the work. She doesn't let short-term concerns change her mind. She stays focused on her bigger goals. This means that she is dedicated and has a strong sense of purpose in relationships. She is always working to grow and make progress. Another trait of a quiet woman is that she can keep her emotions in check. She is steady, calm, and thoughtful, like a rock in the middle of a storm. She doesn't let her feelings take over when there are disagreements. Instead, she stays calm and patient when she disagrees with someone. In personal interactions, this means being able to handle disagreements with understanding and common sense. She doesn't let her feelings control how she acts. So, she takes a moment to think about what she wants to say and then replies in a way that is respectful and helpful. This creates a stable, peaceful setting where problems are carefully fixed. A tough woman is also great at keeping her cool and handling her time. It's easy for her to plan her days, decide what's most important, and get rid of things that aren't helping her reach her goals. When it comes to relationships, you'll see how she handles her tasks and duties. She manages her time well and makes sure she meets all of her personal and professional responsibilities without getting too busy. She stays away from things that don't help her reach her goals or add value, which shows that she is careful about how she uses her time and energy. A tough woman is always ready to learn and get better. She's always looking for new things to do, like starting a new hobby, reading a lot, or learning more about a different subject. She learns all the time. It's not just something she does once. It shows in her relationships as well, how much she wants to grow. She is dedicated to growing as a person and sees obstacles as chances to learn new things. Her desire to learn gives her relationships with other people a special spark. A quiet woman is someone who lives a simple, moderate life. She doesn't buy flashy or expensive things. Instead, she focuses on what's important. This way of thinking keeps her stable and happy, whether she's deciding what to buy or how to spend her time. In her relationships, she values experiences that matter more than things. It's not about having more things. It's about being happy with the things that are important to you. People around her and herself feel calm and stable because of how down-to-earth she is. When problems come up, a patient woman deals with them by staying calm and flexible. She doesn't see problems as insurmountable hurdles, but rather as chances to grow. Whether she's going through personal setbacks or tough times in her relationships, she always has a good mood. Because she is strong and flexible, she is a steady and helpful presence that helps her handle problems with grace and power. Stoic women are very good at understanding how others feel. She really knows and cares about how other people feel, and she keeps her emotions in check by thinking logically. She constantly listens and responds with care in her relationships. She understands how other people feel and helps them while keeping her own balance and point of view. This kind of empathy makes her relationships stronger and makes the environment more caring for everyone. When deciding what to do, a reserved woman thinks about it carefully and follows strong morals. She thinks about the decisions she makes and makes sure they are in line with her values. This careful way of doing things shows up in both her personal and work life. She always thinks about what's fair and right when it comes to partnerships, including disagreements, promises and duties. Her dedication to making moral choices builds trust and respect, making her a trustworthy and moral person to be around. A quiet woman tries to live in a way that is true to her values. In both her personal and work life, she makes sure that her actions and choices are in line with her values. This level of regularity is a sign of how stoic she is. Her values shape her relationships and decisions in her daily life, giving her a sense of being real and honest. In her job, she lives by her beliefs in how she works and how she treats others. Her determination to live by her values enhances her sense of purpose and happiness. It also affects her relationships by showing that she is dedicated to living a moral and significant life. A stoic woman embodies calm, resilience, and strength, navigating life's challenges with grace and poise. If you found this insightful, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Click the video on your screen for more content like this.